Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with another big box. This time from Brilliant Classics of the, celebration of Hungarian pianist Klára Würtz. Here she is, 34 CDs worth of her. And she is one of the majors. She's a wonderful, wonderful pianist, I think. I mean, others may have other opinions, but we don't care what their opinions are, do we? She really is a first-class artist. And this collection really shows her at her strength. I mean, it's 34 discs. Let's see what's in here. Some of her things are well known. We've reviewed some of them at ClassicsToday.com. Jed has, very fairly, I think. And, wow, baby. Okay, let's see what's in here. A lot. First, the Goldberg Variations, one of the great ones. It's one of the great ones on piano. It takes all the repeats. It's brilliantly shaped and wonderfully joyous and effortlessly virtuosic. And she doesn't make a quagmire of the 25th variation, the minor key slog one thing there. She's wonderful, absolutely wonderful. And it just, nothing, I think, reveals her innate musicality as successfully as this wholly marvelous Goldberg Variations. If you don't have it, then you really need to acquire it. You can get it separately, but it's terrific. Then we've got the complete Mozart piano sonatas. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 discs, right? Yes, 5 discs. And also, it's as good as it gets in Mozart. It's first class, absolutely first class. I mean, I wish I could talk about individual sonatas, but in the context of a 34 CD set, I don't have much of a choice. I'm sorry. But she plays the daylights out of them. She really does. They're beautiful and flowing and never arch or fussy, and they're rhythmic and sometimes powerful. Not a lot of powerful Mozart piano music, but there's some, and she knows where it is. She has a great rondo alla turca. Yeah, it's terrific. Absolutely terrific. Then we've got a single Schubert disc. No, there are 2 Schubert discs. The D960, the last piano sonata in B flat, and the A major sonata D664. There we go. Not as great as her other stuff, I would say. The Schubert for me falls just a little bit flat, and so although her second Schubert disc, which is this one, which has the impromptus, I think is much better than the sonatas. I really do. It could be she doesn't have quite the sense of Olympian repose, not a great bullshit term, that the D960 requires, and let's just say that there's better Schubert out there, but it's good. I mean, she's never unmusical. She never does anything stupid. She gets it. It's just a question of the realization. However, she so makes up for it because her Schumann is fabulous. She does wonderful Schumann. She's really a terrific to the manner-born Schumann person. She has that sense of fantasy and spontaneity and technical, really good technical chops that just let the music never sounds awkward and clunky as Schumann can. So we've got Kreisleriana and a fantastic fantasy in C. Really, really first class. It's durchaus fantastisch und leidenschaftlich, and Wertzutragen, especially the Wertzutragen. It's real Tragen. Very, very good. Beautiful. And the Kreisleriana has that wonderful sense of diablerie that Schumann wrote into it. It's just wonderfully done. Then we've got his piano sonatas. In F sharp and number 2. These are really good pieces. It's funny. I always had, as I've said so many times, this sort of, love-hate relationship with Schumann. But as time goes on, I enjoy his piano music for sure, more and more. I really do. And these are beautiful works. And these performances really help sell them to me, I have to say, because they are just terrific. Then we've got, let's see, his Faschingsschwank aus Wien. Well, that's fun. I mean, that's really Wienerish. It's delightful. And the piano quintet, with the Daniel Quartet. Fine group, and she's a wonderful chamber player and a sympathetic colleague, and it's a very, very nice coupling. And then we've got this disc of, let's see, more Schumann. Oh gosh, the Fantasie Stücke Opus 12 and the Waltz. I love the Waltzing, and they're so much fun. I mean, and not just because you get his prophet bird in there, Vogel als Prophet. I mean, the whole thing is just wonderful. The Arabesque and the Kindersehnen. Hot stuff. She's a Schumann guy, girl, thing, person. Thank you. Then let's see what else have we got. Romantic piano pieces. Liszt. Oh, yes. Let's see. We've got Liszt. Waldesrauschen, Gnomenregen, Liebesträume No. 3, Mephisto Waltz. Very good Mephisto Waltz. Le Jeu de la Ville d'Est. Let's see. And Schubert and an impromptu, the Rosamunde impromptu, and Schumann's Arabesque again. Okay, well, we've got that. Chopin's Ballade No. 1 and Barcarolle. The Ballade is very good. The Barcarolle doesn't bark, I think, as flowingly as it should. And Debussy's L'Île Joyeuse. Well, it's joyeuse. I'll give it that. And now we have, this is fun. Now we have like Eastern European stuff. I love the Eastern European stuff. Janáček, In the Mist, On an Overgrown Path, Book 1. Kodai's From Piano Pieces, Opus 11. You get 3 of them, which is plenty. And let's see, and also Meditation on a Motive of Debussy. How many people know that by Kodai? The Maroszek Dances in the piano version, which was the original, actually. The Sonatina for cello and piano, and the Adagio for cello and piano with István Fardai, cello. Good stuff. That's a terrific disc. And her Janáček is appropriately bumpy. And quirky and fun to listen to. The Kodai will be a real discovery for some people. Then we've got more of these people. Bartók piano music. Yay! His sonata and the 3 folk songs from someplace that I can't pronounce. And the suite Opus 14. And let's see, for children. And 6 Romanian dances. Well, that's so much fun. I love that piece. It's just, I could play it. I played it. Yes, I did. Believe it or not, it was wonderful. And a bit of Mikrokosmos, some of the dances in Bulgarian rhythm, and Kodai's Sonata Opus 4 for cello. It's for cello and piano, again with István Fardai. This is a lovely, lovely disc. Beethoven, Schumann, Tchaikovsky, and Debussy. Piano music for children. Okay, it's cute. Beethoven violin sonatas. Yes, all the violin sonatas. I was just listening to these the other day. Because I hadn't heard them before. And yeah, they're really, really good. I mean, they're with let's see, who's the violinist? Oh, someone else I get to mispronounce. Isn't that fine? No, let's see, Christoph Baráti. There you go. I mean, so many wonderful Hungarian violinists. And then they act as a very, very compatible duo. Really, the Kreutzer Sonata has got a wonderful, wonderful interplay between the 2 instruments, and the opening, cadenza for violin doesn't make me crazy, and it's just nice. The Spring Sonata's lovely. It's first class. And we also have the cello sonatas and other works for cello with Timura Rosler cellos. You're not going to know who these people are, but they're first class artists. They really are. And so, it just goes to show, I mean, these days, as I've said before, we're drowning in really good, serious players who don't get a lot of attention because there's only room for so many, I mean, really. And so to have these boxed up is really a fine thing. And there's lots and lots of chamber music here. And let's see, what else have we got? Oh, the Beethoven and Mozart piano and wind quintets. Oh, God, can we ever have too many recordings of those? They are so delightful. Absolutely lovely. And the Schubert trios. Oh, wow. This is the trio part here. Let's see, who are the trioers? The Amsterdam Piano Trio. And they're very good. I mean, seriously, they're named after a major European city. How bad could they be? I mean, really. I mean, she's a member. So, yeah, I mean, she's an Amsterdamer for that. And then we've got Mendelssohn piano trios. Yay, with the Amsterdam Piano Trio. It's a good group. Oh, goodness gracious. Brahms violin sonatas, again with Christoph Baráti. And yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. Debussy, Ravel, and Franck. The usual coupling with the same duo. It's good to have people form regular associations as chamber music partners, because then you're going to get an opportunity for some deeper exploration of the repertoire. The better they know each other and play off each other, and they seem to know each other rather well. Okay, Tchaikovsky and Rachmaninoff piano trios. It's the Rachmaninoff first, the Elegiac, the first one, Elegiac, whatever it is, and the Tchaikovsky, the monstrous Tchaikovsky piano trio, which is hard for me to get through. I have to be honest with you. It's a bear of a piece, and it has dead spots. And the performance doesn't have dead spots. I think the work may, but that's okay. Then we've got, let's see, Chopin, Faya, Suite Populaire, Espagnole, Debussy's cello stuff, the Britten cello sonata, the Debussy cello sonata, Bartók Rhapsody for violin and piano, arranged for cello and piano, and this is with Timora Rosler, again, cello. Did I pronounce it wrong the first time through? Probably. Sorry, Timora. I did my best. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, my goodness. We've got Hungarian songs by Ligeti, Kodai, and Bartók with Katalin Karolyi. Karolyi, yes, mezzo-soprano. These are fun. I was playing these the other day, too, and I can't pronounce any of them, and I'm not even going to try. But they're interesting and fun to listen to. Okay, now we've got concertos at the end. There's 4 discs of concertos. This is her weak spot, not because there's anything wrong with her, but because she's not getting the best accompaniments in orchestras to play against, and she deserves the best. She really does. So hopefully there will be better. But her Mozart, Jeune Homme and number 21 with Prima la Musica under Dirk Vermeulen. It's one of those period instrument things. She's terrific. The orchestra is not terrible, but it's one of those period instrument things. I just sort of wish she had a real orchestra to play with. Beethoven, third piano concerto, and then piano sonatas, Pathetique and Moonlight, with the Czech Chamber Philharmonic Orchestra Pardubice under Vahan Martirosyan. Okay, so we know about the Pardubice people. They've recorded under Naxos, with Marek Stielitz and people like that. And they are, the performances are okay. The Beethoven sonatas are more enjoyable, I think, than the third piano concerto. She's got the work in her hands. The question is, will she get the accompaniments? Here we've got the Schumann Piano Concerto and Rock 2 with the National Symphony Orchestra of Ukraine. Vladimir Surenko is the conductor of the Rachmaninoff, and the Nordwestdeutsche Philharmonie under Ari van Beck in the Schumann. Well, the Ukraine orchestra is better in the Rachmaninoff, and certainly they have the style. So that's a fine performance. It's a little bit on the slow side for me. I would have wanted a little more lift in the finale, but she's very good. And the Schumann is beautiful. I mean, from a piano point of view, the balances could be better, and it's just not the best. And I want to hear her do the best. I do. Then we've got Bartók 3 and Ravel G Major with the Janáček Philharmonic under Theodore Kuchar. Yay! That's going to be okay. And it is! Thank God we have Kuchar. The Janáček Philharmonic can certainly play this stuff very well. So we end on a happy note. So there you have 34 discs of work by a stellar pianist who has been around now doing, obviously, 34 CDs worth of stuff. It seems that she has focused on the music that suits her best, that shows her off to best effect. It's not all the same old. And she's done a very nice kind of survey of her strengths, and we know what they are. And hopefully she will continue to exploit them, and the labels will exploit them in a positive way for many years to come. And she'll get some really first-class concerto partners and maybe do some serious Mozart or something like that. It would be just lovely if she did. So it's Klára Würtz, people. Give it some serious thought if you're a pianophile. If you're a pianophile, you probably already know her stuff. But start with the Goldberg Variations. You'll be blown away. They're just marvelous. Keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me, and please take care.